I veliki pozdrav svima ljudi, dobrodošli svi ljudi na Zlaya kanal, dobrodošli u novi serijal i prvu epizodu Alan Wake 2. Nećemo ništa puno duljiti ljudi, odmah idemo na play game. Vi se subskrajbite na Zlaya kanal, upalite like odmah na ovu epizodu i novi serijal. I upalite to zvonce ljudi obavezno, da vam notifikacije dolaze. A mi idemo na Alan Wake 2. Ovaj serijal će toliko biti zanimljiv. Igrao sam keca, ali podavno. Nakon sjećam se nekih situacija, tako da moćemo povezati priču. Ali ako budete za keca da igramo remaster, onaj koji nisam igrao, možemo njega ponovo odigrati u nekom live streamu. Game saving, ok, continue, dobro. A što se tiče ovoga, stavit ćemo na 55, dovoljno će nam biti brightness. Što tiče jezika, engleski samo imamo, čini mi se. Da, engleski će biti, subtitles su uključen. Kažem, performance, brate, to je to. To je to. Ok, ovo ćemo skip. Idemo new game, normal i krećemo sa Alan Wake 2.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Dobro.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Znači ovaj priča monster. Okej, da već upravljamo. Da. Ne znam ko je ovaj čovjek i šta on sad radi. Izašao je iz jezera uglavnom. Možete li me čuti? Oni odeše. Već su nestali kao. Ok, ima ovdje putić. Što ne mogu brže trčati ili nešto, aj ne vezi. Oh, prepade me. What the heck? Šta se dešava? Ovo je inače horor igra. Akcija, horor i thriller, a mislim da je tako nešto. Ne znamo što je tačno to stava, mislim da je horor. Dobro. Aha, možemo trčat. Ok, možemo sad malo trčat. Super. Šta je sad ovo? Ko je ovaj? Game saved, okej. Gdje trebamo sad? Aha, vam desno je ovdje. Okej. Čujem ove monstare. Okej, vidim tu svjetla. Baš im dosta dolazi. Baš dosta. Oh no. Trč. Okej, ovdje svjetla. What the heck? A ne smije nas ubiti, ja mislim, ja. Aha, to je to. Dobro. Vežu ga. Ubiše ga. Shit. A što ga ubiše, nije mjesno. Srce mu je izvadilo. Ali kao nekog moraju žrtvovat. Eto, lik su srce izvadili. Znači ovo je bio samo neki kratki uvod u igru. I sada kreće pravi gameplay, prave scene. Game saved, okej.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Znači, ako niste znali, ovaj Lee, ovaj je karakter lik iz Max Payne-a.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Max Payne keca.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Dobro. Znači dolazimo na mjesto zločina.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to
Ovdje već krećemo sa gameplayom.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Dobro, return one. Ovo je mapa.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
Kako mapu otvaramo? Eto, kako mapu otvaramo? Čekaj, vidimo gdje. Čujem negdje neku. A, evo ovdje. Šta je bilo?
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Dobro. I could use a briefing.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against.
Ja moram pregovarati sa svojim ovdje.
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Dobro.
They got it, Thornton.
Gdje možemo proći tam? Tu. Idemo da pogledamo tijelo.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board. Dobro, šta je ovo?
The mind place. My version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Hajde pogledam. Dobro. Ja sad moramo bogati ovdje izabrati. Ko je šta? Ne moramo nešto izabrati. Samo izađemo i to, tu je mapa. Ja, kako ću sad? Aha, tu se vrati. Okej.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Malo patičim.
Hey Casey, you putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson,
Šta je gor?
better detective than I am.
Još ovdje nešto imamo, neke novine.
Cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Šta nam je tu? Aha. Dole trebamo sići, jel? Okej, idemo silazimo polako.
You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Lagano.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Dobro, dole. Prema jezeru, ja mislim da je to tijelo.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Slušaj, kad mi dođemo na tijelo.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did.
Neka se čuje ovdje. Neka se ovdje čuje.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Dobro. Idemo za njim.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
Dobar je.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are
Aj, kad
real?
neće brže trčati, moram hodat za njim njezi.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Aha, to je tijelo. To je tijelo.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know. Procedure
Srce mu je iščupano.
stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay.
I srce mu je
Let's
ovdje,
start
evo
by
ga, ostavili
examining
su
our
ga.
guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Ok, vidimo da nešto čini se.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Dobro, šta je ovdje? Trebamo šta slikavati. Nešto.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
Ja bi to učinio, ali ne znam.
You know, I never seen the FBI investigate a murder victim before, except in the movies.
Ajde, odemo ovamo. Nema ovdje šta ima.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Logged. They really don't want people coming in here.
Aha, zaključano. To je zaključano, okej. Ovamo ne možemo, šta je ovamo? Da imamo šta je ovdje. I ovdje ima neka šifra postoji.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
A da,
Nice talking to you, too.
šta ću ovdje naći? Neću ništa naći. Vidim šta je ovdje. Ali nešto zanimljivo. Unutra. Okej. Nice. Jednu sliku sam već našao. Krug je... Vidim tu nešto.
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here.
Šta je ovdje?
A creepy twig sculpture? Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Okej, ima i nekakve znakove po zidu. Svijem baš skonto najbolje, ali... Ovdje nema ništa. Ovdje ima nešto. Hvala nam ovo ništa ne znači. Ali ti nam svjetlo. Ok, idemo dalje. Nemamo da više šta tražit. Šta je ovo dole? Ima nešto ovamo lijevo. Ima. Moramo istražiti sad ovaj slučaj skroz. Što je bio nekakav kemp. Jop, ovo vidiš. I ovdje nešto bilo. Šta je ovo?
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Yes.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name
Nešto smo
as
još
a
našli.
detective.
Weapon upgrade.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
A, to je kao neka upgrade, mogu kasnije upgradeovati. Ok. Idemo dalje, imamo ovdje. Imamo malo ovdje šta. Ovdje mi nešto smrdi baš. Baš jako mi ovdje nešto smrdi. Ali ne mogu ovdje proći, ne mogu ništa dalje ići. Vidiš. To je malo loše. Nema ništa uokolo ovdje. Da ne bi mašao, nema. Ništa, vraćamo se. Ok, ima ovdje nešto. Šta je s ovim ovdje? Ništa. A dole? Ovo mi dole nešto smrdi. Ako kako doći do jezera, to mi nekako najviše tu privlači. Šta je ovo? Nešto, ali ne znam šta je. Znaš smo ovdje kućicu nekako. Ali ništa. Ma ja, ovo je drvo. Ali ne možemo, mislim da je kućica, ali ne možemo tu ništa. Idemo dole. Možda ovdje šta nađemo.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Aha, predupaka je voda, okej. Mogu kako proći tamo s druge strane, ne mogu. Možda i mogu. Ne mogu. Ne mogu nikako. Mogu lavamo šta? Ništa. Znači oko vode nemam ovdje ništa. Okej, šta bi moglo onda biti dalje? Šta je s ovim ovdje? Ja, ali ne mogu tam proći. To mi nije problem. Mogu li ovdje kako proći? Ne mogu. A ne mogu tu proći. Ok, ništa, idemo dalje. Možemo ovdje ništa dalje. Vraćamo se nazad. Šta je ovo gore? Vidiš, ovo je nešto. Ovo je nešto novo. Šta je s ovim? To nas ne zanima. Imamo dosta ovdje sa prolaza. Hajde da vidimo, možemo lući od ovu kuću. Tu neka konapac, to nam ne treba. Nema ništa ovdje značajno što bi nam pomogla, nema. Ne. Šta izaći? Idemo dalje. Prvo da imamo šta je ovdje. Ovdje se nešto dešavalo. Mnogo teksta. Ma neću očište čitat, ne čitam se. Šta je ovdje? Baterija našo. Okej. Ovamo ne mogu nigdje.
A lunchbox again.
Okej, lunchbox.
Who's leaving these out here?
Još jedan, nice. Vjerovatno ćemo naći još jedan negdje. Šta oko ove kuće? Nema ništa. Nema. Okej. Idemo dalje. Šta je sad ovo? Imam gore prolaz, imam dole prolaz. Hamo dole. Ovo ovdje nekako mjesto smrdi. Ali ne smijem tu u vodu. A ovamo? Šta je ovo? Nešto sam našao. Okej, tam ne mogu. Šta, vraćamo se. Neku jednu stvar smo našli tamo. Sam vidio šta je, zašto nam treba to. Imamo gore prolaz. Imam i od prolaz, samo gore. Nijemo što se ovdje dešava. Aha, odavde sam došao, bio sam ovdje. Mislim da ovdje nema više ništa. Da, ovdje sam došao. Gdje se to desilo? Aha. Vidiš, nisam ovdje ulazio. Možda ovdje što je.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Okej. Ovdje nešto imamo. Šta je ovo? Slika, okej. Ček, daj imamo ovdje. Nismo još sve istražili. Evo ovdje vrata neka. Nemam ključa. Ja mislim da je to. Gdje sam sekunda? Šta sam s ovim? Clues. Kao našao sam jedan clue, jel?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Aha. Šta kaže, who left these? Ko je ostavio ovo? Ovo? Ovo definitivno nije ni jedno, jel? A gore? Kao find evidence, jel? Ništa. Dobro.
Nope.
Šta dalje? Aha, tu. Ali nisam još sve našao. Samo sam nešto pronašao. Ovamo sam bio. Da, ulazio sam. Šta dalje? Nisam, našao sam nešto.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Dobro.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Yes.
Coincidence?
Kao moram cijelu scenu da pregledam. Okej, to je srce.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Jest.
Bruising on
Su
the
ga
wrist from the
vezali.
cargo straps holding him down.
I ovo gdje su mu
Inside
srce.
stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
A sad kako, šta je nastalo? Pa, prvo su ga vezali, sigurno. Pa su mu onda razrezali ovo. Misliš da je srce? Prvo su mu razrezali ovo. Onda su mu izvadili srce.
Oh.
Je to to?
From chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Dobro, što sad? Kaže, learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. The victim, the killer. Ovdje kao nađi još dokaza.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Dobro.
The victim died here. Multiple people were here.
Dobro, šta je
Multiple
s ovim?
killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Dobro, šta je sve?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Neka tripod, ja izgubio pošto sam. Dobro, šta još imamo tu? To je što smo našli ovdje okolo. Da mogu s kim razgovarati.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Dobro, našli smo sve, ja mislim. To je jedno za sad. Tiče slika, slike smo dol našli.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
Dobro.
Quite the party.
Šta sad? Ček, ovdje fali još jedno. Moram pričat s nekim. S kim još mogu pričati? Možda sa njim? Yes.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his
Victim je kao optužen, jel?
Went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Osuđen je tako što.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Dobro.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Dobro. Mislim da smo sad sve našli.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Čekaj, našao sam neke ovdje sličice.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready.
Mislim da sam sve prenašao.
They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
13 godina, znači.
Why here? Why now?
Victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Znaš šta je fazon? Fazon je samo je nešto, sekunda, audio. Sve je to top, ali muziku moramo smanjiti. Tako. Ok, idemo ovdje.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
Dobro.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component.
Ovdje puno cutscena
They didn't
već.
see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Ali zanimljivo dosta.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
It's dark.
He was there too.
Aha, dobro.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Dobro. To smo sad dobili. Ovo nas okolo ništa ne zanima. Šta je ovo samo?
This mug always cheers me up.
Aha, okej. Dobro, idemo sad ovdje staviti to u žetu.
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
It's dark.
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after iz jezera, tako sam razumio. Jep, da iz jezera došlo, šta je ovo?
Casey's favorite brand.
A to nam je za oružje. Dobro, šta je na ovo?
11 remaining. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be
To
home
su
soon.
djeca.
If only the rest of the bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Šta je ovo?
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
A šta sad s ovim? Mislim da smo sve uradili kako treba.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Aha, moramo
Lead the
dole
way.
do jezera.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Do jezera moramo otići. To sam ja cijelo vrijeme govorio. Zato što je on izašao iz jezera. Znači to je povezano sve sa tim jezerom.
Nightingale came up
Kao
from
ta
the
mračna strana dolazi iz
on the
jezera.
lake,
A, evo vidiš, baš to
probably
govori.
looking for shelter, safety.
Znači nešto ima kod jezera.
They were waiting for
Ćemo
him.
pronaći šta povezuje sa ovim ubistvom.
What you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses.
što smo našli
There's a
ovdje,
piece
znaš?
of paper on the ground.
I didn't know.
Tracks. Barefoot.
A ti vidiš.
Nightingales?
Tu su nam tragovi, tu sam vidio već tragove kad smo ovdje dolazili ono istraživali, kad smo okolo išli. Te sam tragove već vidio tu
A
baš.
page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
Dobro.
The killer left a message.
Ubica je ostaje kao poruku.
It's for us. The
Za
text
nas.
is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they
Oh,
were
to je
here,
Alan.
someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Dobro, dobili smo trofej.
Sick game with us.
You were
Trofej
right.
Arnold.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of our murder.
Da dalje tražimo.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Dobro. Nisam ni prebacio pištolj u quick slot. Mogu li njega u quick slot da? Mogu, super. Sad kao trebam ovdje istražiti nešto, ali nisam siguran šta. Investigation crime, figure out what's happened night.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Dobro.
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake.
I think he came from the lake.
Jest.
But his tracks make no sense.
Šta nam ovo onda znači?
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Treba nešto okolo naca dalje. A idem za njim. Dobro.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Šta ovdje sad trebamo raditi? Nisam nija siguran. Čekaj malo da gore se vratim da provjerim da li ima šta ovdje.
There's another lunchbox.
Okej, našao sam još jedan lunchbox. Mislim da je to zadnji. Lunchbox, evo ga. Našao sam još jedan lunchbox ovdje. Okej.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Dobro.
Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him.
U njega je nešto.
Chest.
U njegova prsa je
I
nešto
must find
ubačeno.
out what.
Moram to sad pronaći šta je. Samo da im to je ovo bilo. Samo sekunda. Ne znam dok sam došao više. Ha, to je to.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Dobro. Što idemo sad do tijela da imamo šta ćemo naći unutra.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Evo, valjda se sad ovrata i da ovo ćemo malo brzo preskočit ćemo. Tu sam. Okej.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No. Ali nešto ubačeno njegov chest.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
A, to je ta tam. Okej, može. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okej,
Let's
nešto
get
idemo
the car.
uzeti.
Drive to Bright
Auto.
Falls and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At
Može.
the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Znaš šta vam mogu reći? Ovo izabirane puške i pištolja, to su pokupili od Resident Evil
Seems like a nice
100%.
town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up
Mogu ga
then.
čeka da se popne.
We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Pa je ovdje. Ovo mi ovdje nešto smrdi. Evo vidiš.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Lounge boxes. Znao sam. Još sam našao. Šta je unutra? Ne mogu ući, nema veze. Samo sekunda. Ovo smo riješili. Treba nam lounge boxes case. To nam treba. Samo sekunda. Znači našao sam još jedan lounge boxes. Idemo dalje. Ajmo gore dalje.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Imam lijevo, imam desno prolaz. Odlučio sam se na desno, ne znam zašto.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Ok, nisam sve našao. Ali nema veze, mislim da je to. Ajmo. Mrsko mi, ne bi se vraćao dol kad bi bilo, ne znam ti šta. Našao sam što sam našao.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for
Welcome
this
to
mystery.
Bright Falls. Ok. Ovo sad dolazi u grad.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Dobro. Moramo do dinera otići. Kakva grafika, čovječ.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hi there.
Hajde, gdje dođe diner?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Jel imam neku mapu ili nešto? Da nemam.
Oh dear. Huge.
Je to taj diner? A, to je taj.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Oj, daj, nemoj me gurat, konj.
I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Dobro.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Dobro.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
Oni su bili u šumi.
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
Okay.
He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Uh-huh.
And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
Okay.
That's all.
Dobro.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Šta je ovo?
Rest easy, buddy. I should make sure I've gotten everything out of profiling.
Okej. Šta je ovo? Nešto smo našli, mapa, nešto. Mapu smo našli.
I need a tool to get this open.
Aha, trebam zato da otvorimo. Trebam tools, oružje neko, nešto. Ovo je WC obični gdje nema ništa.
I can't force it open.
Ni to ne mogu otvoriti, dobro.
Profiling may move the case forward.
See you around.
Mogu vam ući, ne mogu.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Čekaj da vidimo sad malo. Na ovo se sad obazirimo.
We're dealing with an organized group. The cult of the tree is behind these murders.
Dobro.
This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Šta ovdje sad trebam naći? Aha, trebam malo ovo detaljno ispitat.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder.
Dobro.
They were telling the truth.
Šta da kaže?
What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Aha, ogrlica neka. Ok, vraćamo se ovdje. To je mapa. Dobro. A ovo je cijela mapa kad se odključa, dobro. Čekaj. Treba mi to. Treba mi ovo. To mi treba, samo na drugi način.
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Dobro. Našli smo ovdje nešto, sad ćemo vidjeti. Ili ovdje? Da. Možda ovdje. Ili ovdje. Ne. Ovdje. Da. Šta s ovim? Mora biti ovo negdje. Gdje ovo onda stoji? Aha. Dobro. Ovo je gotovo, ovo smo završili. Nije od ništa nemamo. Ovdje ništa nemamo. Ovdje smo završili. Gdje je sad ovo što sam ja? Ok, to je to.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
Aha,
You need to hand
dokaz.
it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Dobro, našli smo dokaze.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
U prvom dijelu je ova s Alan Wakeom uvijek.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Ova konobarca je u prvom dijelu s Alan Wakeom uvijek razgovarala i uvijek je bio u ovom kafiću.
Awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
A ova konobarca što ga kaže u pravoj.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Ček samo
Okay,
sekundu.
see, I got a lead.
Yes.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Dobro.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Oh. Samo sekunda. Samo ne znam gdje ovo ide. Nije tu, možda gore. Možda ovdje. Jep.
We appreciate this.
Ček. To bi ovo? Nije. Bi ovo? Nije. Koji je to bilo onda? To je bilo ovo. Ali ja sam ovo završio. Ovo sad moram istražiti. Ali samo sekunda. Mislim da ovdje nešto imam. Samo da je oba dva istraže, jesam? Ovo? Jesam. Evo si. Ulazim ovdje. U stanicu.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Ok, čekam ovog da imam gdje će.
Hey.
Možda bude ja trebam, jel?
Agent?
Viš, nađa svega ovdje.
The investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also.
Nice.
Bear season. Oh no.
Uleti ja na vrata, znači, bože. Ovdje mi treba.
With the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Da će mi to pomoći.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Dobro.
Okay.
Let's
take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Nešto na srcu, nešto, neka pečat.
How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Dobro.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
To je to, mislim da smo sve našli. Gdje ovo imam television ovaj? Sam našao.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide?
Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices.
That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime.
But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions.
That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government.
We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal...
Ma ne gledao ja to. Ono što ja trebam je sad ovo ovdje.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh. Dobro.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Jel to?
There's definitely something in his chest.
Još nešto ima u njegovoj grudima, još nešto ima u njegovim grudima. Okej, ajde da vidimo.
The same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell? Oh. Oh no. Sada kreće tek zanimljivo.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
O ne. Uf. Moramo ga sad uhvatiti.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. I need to get into the light. Now.
Gdje da nađem jebeni... Gdje ću naći svjetlo?
He can't see me in the light.
Ne možemo vidjeti ispod svjetla, bukvalno.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
A daj. Nemoguće je ovo. Kaže, tvoje oružje tamo iza njega, trebaš ići da ga pokupiš. Ja krijem fraja na mene, znači, niđe veze. Hej, nek dođe vam, nek ode skroz ovu storiju, pa ću onda tam pretrčati do oružja.
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Go.
Okej. Uzmi oružje. Okej. Šta se dešava?
Vanished.
Oh no. End of chapter. Dobro. Sada i. Znači, ovo je prvi dio bio, ljudi. Sada smo trofej.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
No.
It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Dobro, ništa ljudi, ovdje ćemo stati. Znači, idemo jedan save ako može, u stvari sačuvano je valjda automatski. Uglavnom ljudi, ništa, ovdje ćemo stati, ostavite like na ovu epizodu Alan Wake 2, upalite to zvonce i subskrajbite se za ovaj kanal, obavezno da vam dođe notifikacija kad izađe sljedeća epizoda Alan Wake 2. Šta vam kažem, igrica je prezanimljiva, puna je cutscena, ali je predobra što se tiče priče i radnje. Ne znam, tek smo se nekako sad uveli u tu priču, u tu akciju, tek sad kreće prava akcija. Ništa, vidjet ćemo u drugoj epizodi kako će krenuti dalje akcija ta, a vi ostavite like, subskrajbite se na Zlaya kanal, palite to zvonce i šta vam kažem drugo, be good, be positive, vidimo se na narednoj epizodi, a do tad, veliki pozdrav i čao.